Sylvester Stallone wrote this movie. That's right, writer, director, actor, entrepreneur, Stallone. Homefront. So Homefront's the story of Jason Statham. He's a former DEA agent and he makes a big bust in the beginning of the movie. Now he's laying low in this really small ass town. But James Franco and his crew, they're cooking up a meth operation down there. So now Jason Statham's gonna have to go to work. It's not even work because he doesn't work for the DEA anymore. So he's gonna have to get to pleasure. Which automatically, you know, it's fight time. These assholes are stepping up to Jason Statham. At first he's like, well, don't do this. But then they keep pressing him and Statham just has to step back and he's like,
you know, I was in the one with Jet Li. He was the one. So that kind of makes me the two.
And he kicks some ass. And the fights in this movie, they sound awesome. They look awesome. It's every hit you feel. Every bone that breaks, you feel it. Every piece of cartilage that rips, you feel it. Head goes through a piece of glass. You feel the impact and the shattered. It's everything I like about fights in movies. I like to feel it here. Which is great for the few fights that happen in the movie for the 30 seconds they last. Rest of the movie is just kind of happening. You can write it off as character building if you want, but in the end I write it off as a lot of people mean mugging Jason Statham as he's walking down the street. Jason Statham picking up his little girl at school. Jason Statham building his deck. Jason Statham trying to be a good father. Good for him. And me sitting there kind of bored in a movie written by Rambo. That concept baffles me. To be clear, I don't hate this entire movie. There were things in the movie I really liked. Like I said, the fights, Jason Statham. I like Jason Statham. He's a great action star who has learned from the mistakes of other action stars, and he was like, pacifier, tooth fairy, not doing that. That's right, I'm gonna stick to action. I'm not gonna branch out to other things. I will stick to action. I will be typecast, and I will always have a paycheck. Good for him. James Franco's more or less the villain or the asshole in this movie, and his meth operation is they're just a bunch of hillbilly dicks. There's nothing upper class about it. They're all just shitty in their little podunk town. Kate Bosworth's in the movie. This is what the movie did. It made me go, wow, she's a good actress. I never thought of Kate Bosworth as a good actress. I never really thought of Kate Bosworth at all. I saw her in this movie. She's raging out. She's cracked out. She's tweaking. I was like, you see, kids, this is what happens to you when you're in a movie like Superman Returns. Oh, holy shit. It's actually a role. Oh wow, she's a good actress. That's what the movie taught me. It's not a bad thing though. Good job, Kate Bosworth. The movie does uncomfortable really well. There are a couple of scenes where some of these assholes want to apply pressure to someone, so they move in close and are doing intimidation conversational tactics. I was like, this is uncomfortable. It's a good job, movie. You're pulling that off well. So the movie did have good actors doing a good job acting in the movie. The fights, when they happened, were really cool. But a lot of this movie dragged on. You're just waiting for something to happen and nothing's happening. It's not a piece of shit movie. You walk out enjoying things in it. But in the end, I gotta say, Homefront is probably a good time if you're drunk.
Yeah, now it's a party. Hey, they fighting? No, they're not fighting yet. They're just talking.
So my question to you, what is your favorite Jason Statham action movie? Whatever your favorite is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.